Ah. Did you guys enjoy that 2-week break? Or was it 1 week? I think it was 1 week. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to part 14. And the reason why last part we got the water crystal revived by killing the Kraken. And this part, well, you'll notice that I have pretty bad audio fuck-ups. So anyway, let me show you guys a little bit of a trick. Okay, a bit of a fact here. This world is divided up into 4. There is one quarter there, and Cornelia, 1 quarter there for Alfheim. There's 1 quarter for Onlak, 1 quarter for Gaia. Okay, so apparently, each different monster is located differently at the. Each monster is located differently. So apparently, there's this piece of land sticking out, and if you train there, which is north of Provoca, you encounter Lufenia's enemies. And trust me, this is probably the best spot to train. I mean, wow, you encounter these guys pretty late in the game. Well, you can easily kill these guys. Well, if you can easily kill these winter wolves. Yeah, with a good fire Necrotaurs with a good die spell, because they all die. Alright, so, wanna wonder why this recording took so long? Apparently Elgato loves to fuck with me, and apparently glitched out the audio here. It's apparently the same thing as part 4. Maybe all the parts that end with the 4 with the 1 digit kind of cursed me. Anyway, long story short, I had to edit my own audio in, and it's such a pain in the ass. Anyway, want to go to this new dungeon, Waterfall Cavern. If you go up the stream, apparently someone said that a robot apparently fell from the sky and into here. So, anyway, new enemy, we fight a green dragon. And he's no trouble at all. Moving on, I don't like caves. Let's get out of here. I leveled up. I'm so happy. At least it made my day. Yeah, sorry this came out so late. The audio fucked up. I had stuff to do. Apparently, university isn't very kind. Anyway, another. Well, you see nightmares before. Just be careful of their snort. They can blind you with it. I actually thought snort was an instant kill. So, before I went to the Waterfall Cavern, I actually got protect rings. Those rings are so damn good. They protect you from instant death. I'm so happy about that. Anyway, well, you see mummies and king mummies here. Nothing really that dangerous here. There's just so many. Firstly, this thing's a maze, and I don't like going through mazes. It's so damn confusing. But these guys fall pretty darn easily. Then again, I think I'm like level 27 at this point. That's really high at this point in the game. Yeah. As you can see, the audio. I did my best at putting the audio in. So you guys better be grateful, all right? This took at least like half a week, and the other half was just groveling over university stuff. Anyway, clay golems. I never knew this, but they can actually poison you. I don't know how they poison you though. Do they just stuff your face with clay? Well, clay kind of is poison, so yeah. Anyway, here we're looking for that. Well, we're looking for that robot, and well, there are a lot of bats here too. This part's just a This part's kind of just like a preparation and kind of like plot before we go to the second to final dungeon in the game. Anyway, go up this door. You see this robot, but you get a forced encounter. Yeah, cockatrices. Ay. Look at all these guys. Well, then again, they do fall from an ice spell. No, they do fall from an ice 3, so nothing really. I'm not scared of cockatrices anymore, but still, fuck them. One thing about Pyralisks is that they can actually, in this dungeon, I'm not sure if they do in other dungeons, but I'm pretty sure they do it here. They have a gaze attack, and that instantly kills you. Like, instantly kills you. Oh my god. Yeah, that happened to me on a test playthrough, and I was like, oh, fuck. Let's do this place all over again. Take this cube, defeat Tiamat, flying fortress, beep boop. We got the warp cube. I can't think of a reference for a warp cube. Anyway, yeah, the robot short circuits. But he still stands for some reason. I don't know how that works. Anyway, look at all these treasures. First thing we got is the Spellbinder. Oh. This thing... We should have got this thing earlier, alright? This thing does the muddle spell, except when you use the Spellbinder, muddle actually works. Oh my god. Anyway, we get here another ribbon. Oh, the ribbons are really good, actually. Protects you from special attacks, like, I think it was like Blaze, Thunderbolt, Ice Storm, all those special attacks. I think it also counts for magic, too. Anyway, we got Gil, more Gil, even more Gil, and we get, oh, the Defender. Oh, I think I just wet myself. Oh, the Defender is such a sweet item. Gives me a good boost. It gives me a good boost in accuracy and a bit of an attack boost too. Also, if you cast it on yourself, you can use Blink on yourself, which is pretty cool. This looks ugly. Time to whip out the Spellbinder. I'm trying to think of something that can make people confused. Actually, hold on. Look into my Spellbinder. Your wallet is now $30 lighter. Yeah, these guys are no trouble. Don't worry, they don't stone me. Oh. Yeah, look, I don't know how, but looking at butterflies and sparkles kind of confuses them too. Anyway, Ice 3. Oh, this is the most powerful ice spell in the game. It's pretty good too, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, I'm tired of this place. Let's get out of here. What do you say, guys? Boop. And out we go. Alright, now that we got the Warp Cube, we can access the Mirage Tower. Actually, we can access the Flying Fortress, but how are we going to access the Mirage Tower? Yeah, the Mirage... Yeah, we've seen the Mirage Tower before. That's our next destination. It's in the middle of the fucking desert, which is really, 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 really... I don't like deserts, alright? Alright, now it's time to go back to our flying spud here, and... Well, I think... No, yeah, I think it's time, we head back to... remember when, we got the Rosetta Stone? Well, we're gonna use it to learn a new language. Yeah, we don't get a new item. We learn a new language. I know. It's pretty weird, actually. Yeah, I believe one of the scientists to Onlak mentions Dr. Une from Melmond. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but apparently he knows about the ancient Lufenian language. We can call it Lufenese for now. Anyway, he is right there. I don't... Oh. Ooh. Let me see that stone slab. Ooh! Why, if it isn't the Rosetta Stone! My dear know-nothings, this stone is the key to unlocking the mystery of the Lufenian language! All you have to do is just make this accent. Yes, of course. You know, if you actually have to do like some sort of funky dance while you actually speak in English, that would have just made me facepalm. It's kind of like in SpongeBob where they stick out their tongue while they speak in Rock Bottom. It kind of makes the same amount of sense. I think it just taught us how to stick out our tongues while we talk. Actually, that might be true. Alright, now we're gonna go to Lufenia. And well, this place is kinda... I don't know what to talk about Lufenia. Well, I do know is that you fight Lufenia's enemies in the Power Peninsula, but no, the town is all the way down there, and we have to. The only spot we can go is over there. Yeah, I know. I don't like Lufenia because firstly you have to walk quite a bit of distance, and it kind of bugs me. Anyway, the enemies you can find here are, well, Necrotors. These guys aren't really that much of a trouble. These guys aren't really that big of a deal. Just shine, just flash them. All you have to do is flash them and strip them. Anyway, boom. Should have filled that soul with light. Yeah, eat it. All right, so what Lufenia basically is well, I don't like the place for like many reasons. One, there's a walk down there. Two, there's barely anything down there. Three, it kind of confuses the plot with Dissidia. You guys know Final Fantasy. For those who don't know what Final Fantasy Dissidia is, it's basically when all the Final Fantasy protagonists and antagonists kind of collab together. It's a good game. It's just the story can be summed up as this. All right, Square got bored, so they decided to make clay models out of the Final Fantasy characters, and they put some life in it, and they decided to put them in a board game. Simple as that. And then they decided to make it more complicated with Dissidia 012. Oh yeah. Or Dudecime. What do you guys want? 012 or Dudecime? Anyway, Lufenians. These are the ancient sky people, kinda, sorta. They're ancient. How? I don't know. Anyway, if you're playing the Dawn of Souls version, I believe this is the first mention. I believe it will be the first mention of Cid. Apparently, Cid wasn't in the original Final Fantasy 1, and then Cid became a staple character for Final Fantasy 2 and onwards. In the Dawn of Souls version, he's mentioned here that he was, well, a legendary figure. He was the one who created the Lufenians, the Flying Fortress, the airships, and look, it's really difficult to understand. But these guys existed for 400 years, and that's when Tiamat kind of kicked their keisters off the Flying Fortress. And yeah, so yeah, they were studying. These guys were studying robots and something called mannequins. Yeah, these people are really damn eerie. All right. Anyway, what we came here for is anyway, we sent 5 warriors to seek him out, but they never returned, huh? I believe. So yeah, what they're trying to. What was I trying to say again? Fuck. Anyway, 5 of our bravest warriors were our last hope, but they were turned into bats. They still live. That's the important part. They still live. Anyway, yeah, that fiend must be in the Flying Fortress. Yeah. Anyway, take this bell. Use it to enter the Tower of Mirage. We just got a bell. Is it heavy? I think. I'm just gonna imagine the damn thing the size of a church bell. Actually, it would kind of be cool. Carrying a church bell. That will be one fucking hell of a weapon. Yeah. Anyway, in Lufenia, the only thing that's worthwhile is this secret shop. Here you can buy the best black magic and white magic spell. Level 8, and it costs 60,000 gil. 40,000 if you're playing the easy version or the PSP version. Here you get Flare, one of the best black magic spells, and it really does pack a punch. It's non-elemental, I believe, and I believe it's non-elemental, and it hits everybody, and it's just massive damage. That's good. For white magic, you get Life 2. Life 2 is actually pretty darn potent. I believe you resurrect someone with full health. And, well, yeah. That's the gist of it. Anyway, off screen I also got Holy. I'm gonna show off Holy right now. Too bad it doesn't accompany with the sound effects of the thing. I feel kind of guilty now. Necrotors. Here, take this. Holy. Holy shit! Yeah, Holy doesn't seem that impressive, but later games, well, this is this is the original Holy. It's too. I created Holy before it became mainstream, bitch. Take that. Yeah. Yeah, suddenly, yeah, I believe that's the last thing you need to buy in this game. Afterwards, Gil is pretty much useless unless you want to buy more potions, cottages, antidotes, the like. Yeah. I believe this is the battle where I show off Flare. Because Flare is awesome. after running away like a little pussy. Damn it, Jan, be a man. Alright. Flare is pretty damn awesome, actually. Yeah. Yeah, hits everybody. Yeah. For the next dungeon, please be at least level 25. Because you're actually going to go through like 2 mini dungeon before you go to the actual dungeon itself. And the actual dungeon contains one of the most powerful enemies in the entire game. If you're a Final Fantasy nerd like me, then you know who he is, or it is. Anyway, I believe we're done. Actually no. I believe this is the first time I'm showing off the Desert Beretta. Fuck this thing, alright? There's no point to battling this thing. Except for like a handful of EXP, but that's about it. All this guy does is give you 1 Gil and 652 EXP. Honestly, I recommend you just pick honestly, you just go to the Power Peninsula and train there. It's actually a really nice place to train. Anyway, that is the Tower of Mirage. It's time we enter there. Anyway, for pit stop. wait, T.O. Time out. Alright, yeah, I go to Cornelia quite a few times because, well, it's a nice place to heal up and use the inn. Hey guys, do you enjoy that 8-bit twang? Yeah, enjoy it! I demand you. Anyway, next part, we are going to tackle the Mirage Tower and the Flying Fortress, where we're hoping that we meet this Tiamat person, and hopefully we get to kick her ass. Yeah, Tiamat's a female in this game, I don't know why. Yeah, anyway, use a tent, and good night, everybody. This is Greater Good 1000 signing off. I believe that's the first time I ever said that, actually. Alright, good night.